Guys, please confirm to me. I'll forget my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please write in questions box. There is a questions box in webinar panel. I'll forget my voice on screen. Please give information to me, guys. Guys, please confirm to me. I'll forget my voice on screen. Please type in questions box. Everybody, there is a questions box for you. Inside the questions box, just please give information to me. I'll forget my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online, guys, please type in questions box. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Right. Good afternoon, guys. Okay. Right, sir. Now, just 1 minute. All of you, please take this URL. Take this URL either in the image or maybe in our notes as no. Take this URL. Right. Why? Because everyday classroom notes I'm going to provide through this URL only. Daily classroom notes here we are able to get. Take this URL. https://tinyurl.com/core java430. Okay, this is classroom notes. Just what I'm telling there, just try to keep this URL in the browser address bar. Automatically we are able to see a document. In the document here we are able to get. Understand it, no? Right. Now just 1 minute. I want to create the document to all of you. 1 minute. Okay, no problem. Now try to take this URL. Next one is, I think all of you are having mobile phones, right? Just 1 minute. You need to install one app there. Then I'm going to give some interaction with you regarding that through that app only. Just all of you open your mobile phone. 1 minute. Open your mobile phone. Open your mobile phone. Okay. In that mobile phone, go to the Play Store. Go to the Play Store. Go to the Play Store. In Play Store, search for the app Classroom. Search for the app Classroom. Either Google Classroom or normal Classroom. Search for the app Classroom. Okay. Have you identified it? Classroom. Just try to install it. It may take 1 minute of time. Just try to install it. Classroom. Search for the app Classroom. Install it. Okay. Search for the app Classroom. Install it. Just 1 minute of time it will take. Classroom. App name is Classroom or Google Classroom. Both are same. Search for it. If you install it, have you installed it? What happened? Yeah, installing. Yeah, Google Classroom app. Just 1 minute. Let me check. If you open it, if you install it, if you open it, there it is asking to us create a class or join class. Two options will come. Okay, what option you are getting? Create class or join class. But don't select to create a class. Just please select to join class. Why? Because I created already a class. You have to join for that class. Okay. So open the tab. After open the tab, just we have to select join class. When we click on the join class, it is asking classroom code. It is asking what their classroom code. Classroom code. Already the classroom code is available with us. Just enter this classroom code. Enter classroom code 7FZMO63. Select it. Email ID. Okay. What you got? Plus symbol. If you click on plus, no, join class. Yeah, enter this classroom code. Yes, sir. That is what I am asking there. Try to take this classroom code in our notes also. In the case in the future, if you are getting any problem here, I think something is going on in our system. I think so. Space is there. We'll check it later on again. Okay, got it. Right. Guys, then try to take this classroom code in our notes as there. In the case if you forgot it, then you are able to do this. Right, sir. Got it. Right. Okay. Now just I'm giving some notification to you. Okay, fine. Now just we have to, you entered it, right? You can close the tab, no problem. Just 1 minute, close the tab. Then I'm going to give that information to you. Just some message here I'm going to provide you. Try to check it. Right, some message here I'm providing. I'm creating a post. Try to check that post now. Welcome to Durgasoft. I given there. Please enable the notifications there. If enable the notification, immediately you are able to get what there, that notification in a Google Classroom. Just welcome to Durgasoft. Given it. Have you got that notification there? There, mobile notification. Right, sir. So why I created this particular channel actually? If I want to give some information to you immediately on moment, anything if I want to share with you or if I want to communicate with you, this is the best channel. There I can post some what I'm telling there, some articles or maybe something else. No. In the case any new batches information, maybe if I want to share some information with you immediately, I can create this post through my mobile phone itself. Okay. At the same time, if you want to ask anything to me, there we can give a comment. If we give comment there, so that I can respond for it as per my time, right? Definitely, I'm able to give some response regarding that. Okay, right. So this is the channel here what I created. I'm going to close it. Okay, have you taken that classroom code? Don't worry. Whatever the document here we open there in this document, I given this classroom code anyway. Okay, the details also were given there about this Durgasoft. It's okay, fine. Leave this content here. This is okay, fine. All of you understand it. Again, I'm telling to you, this is a URL for the sake of the classroom notes. Everyday classroom notes I'm going to share in this link only. Right. Next one is after that, after completion of this, all of you observe carefully. Observe carefully after completion of this. Now, I want to discuss with you clearly some points here I'm going to discuss with you, or try to understand it. First of all, tell me what exactly the topics we are going to understand in a Java programming language. what exactly the Java we have to learn nowadays. What Java is going on nowadays in outside. If we come for this particular point, answer is very clear. First of all, answer for me, if I take any project, if I want to create a project, I want to create a project in outside, what exactly the life cycle stages I have to follow for the project? No, what life cycle activities can I have to follow there? If we come for this life cycle activities of any project, no, mainly four life cycle phases here we have to follow. Four life cycle activities, software life cycle stages. What are these four life cycle stages here? Understand it. Very first one is what? Analysis phase. The very first one is what there? Analysis phase. And the second one is development phase. Analysis phase. Second one is what there? Development phase. Third one is, understand it, the third one is testing phase. Third one is what there? Testing phase. After this testing phase, the last one, fourth one is production phase. The last one is what there? Production phase. Right, sir. Understand it clearly? First one is what there? Analysis. Second one is what? Development. Third one is testing. And fourth one is what there? Production. These are overall four phases here, what you are having clearly. Next one is after that. If we come for the analysis phase, no, who are going to do this analysis phase? Who will participate in analysis phase? Actually, in a project hierarchy, high-end people, topmost people, architects maybe, analysts maybe, business analysts maybe, they will participate in analysis part. Being the developer, I may not involve inside this analysis part. Leave it. Coming to the development part, developers involvement will start from development part. If we take this development phase now, nearly three types of development phases are available. Three types of developments are available. What are the three types of development phases here? First one, we can understand it. Front-end development. First one is what there? Front-end development. First one is what there? Front-end development. The second one is middleware application development. The second one is what there? Middleware application development. Middleware application development. And the third one is backend development. And the third one is what there? Backend development. Observe carefully. Three types of developments are available. First one is what there? Front-end development. Second one is what? Middleware application development. And third one is what there? Backend development. Okay. All right. Further testing is available. Next one is a production is available. We will talk later on. No, don't worry for it. First of all, let us come for the front-end development. What is this front-end development actually? I think all of you are having awareness on Gmail account. I think everybody must have Gmail. You're having Gmail. Okay. When we open the browser, when we type www.gmail.com, first automatically we are able to get a login page. Then where we have to enter username, next one is what? Password. There we have to click on login button. When we click on login button, what will happen there? Your data, entered data, username and password data will be submitted to the server side application. Server side application will take the data. It will check whether you are the right user or not. Username and password is already created or not for this particular user. If you are the right user, your home page will be taken. That home page will be provided to your system. There we are able to get that mail page totally. There we may have compose button. There we may have inbox button. Like so many things here we are able to get. So here observe carefully. Login page. If you are not having any account, sign up link is available. You may click on it. registration page you are able to get. Okay, if you have an account, if you provide username and password there, click on login button, home page we are getting your mail page. All these pages are come under front end development. All these pages are nothing but what their UI part, user interface part. That user interface will be prepared under what their front end application development. Understand my point? That is what their front end application development. To prepare this front-end application development, what technologies here we require to prepare these web pages? Simply speaking, these pages are called as what they're web pages. To prepare these web pages or front-end development, what technologies in general here we require there? If you observe this, HTML one technology. This is a very basic technology to prepare this user interface or front-end development. Next one is what their CSS, cascading style sheets for the sake of look and feel, for the sake of improving look for our web pages. Next one is Bootstrap, like what there? It's a framework for CSS. We can understand Bootstrap. Next one is what there? JavaScript, another technology. Next one is what there? jQuery, another one. Apart from this jQuery, another thing here, what I'm telling to you, there we can go with Angular. Next one is what there? React.js, and so on, and so on, and so on. So many technologies here we are able to use to prepare this front-end technologies. Being the Java developer for Java application development, what front-end technologies mainly here we require? No, same whatever the list here I have given there. These are technologies, these front-end technologies are required to prepare our enterprise applications. Got it? All of you are getting clarity what I am telling to you know? Clear. Point number one. Let's come for this middleware application development. In the same Gmail application, listen carefully, in the same Gmail application, what I'm telling to you, we open login page. There I didn't have any account so far. I want to create an account in my Gmail. Click on sign up. When I click on sign up link now, registration form here we are getting. There I entered username, password, confirm password. So many details here I entered. After that, click on register button. When I click on this register button, what happened internally? Internally, what is going on? Your details will be submitted to the server side. At server side, there is a program. There is a program at server side. That program will take your data. That program will check the data is right data or not. If the data is right, then it will store the data into the database. The details will be stored into the database. Why it has to store the data into the database? No. Next attempt, if you want to log in with the Gmail, there we have to provide username and password or not. By the time, program must check this username and password against to the data what we saved inside the database table. For that purpose, we have to save the data into the databases now. So first of all, we need a server-side program. That program must take your username and password data. That data must be processed. Validations maybe or some other whatever it may be, some process must be done on this overall data. After that, the data must be stored into what their databases can. So definitely we require one server-side application or not. This is server-side application. This is server-side application. Right, sir. This is server-side application is called middleware application development. The server-side application is called as what there? Middleware application development. All of you observe carefully what I'm telling you. To prepare this middleware application development, so many options are available. The server-side program, to prepare the server-side programs there, we are having so many applications, so many things are available. What are the so many things here we have to understand now? If it is Java, a set of technologies are available. If it is Python, another set of technologies are available. If it is .NET, another set of technologies are available. To prepare this server-side programming, we may use either .NET, we may use either Python, we may use what there Java. But out of all these things, at present, the trending one, the demanded one is what there Java. To prepare this middleware application development, what is the technology we are going to use there? Java and its correlated technologies. If we take Java as a solution, Java is a middleware application development. There what concepts, what technologies we are going to use to prepare this middleware application development. There we have to use what their core Java. There we have to use what their core Java. After this core Java, there we have to use like what their advanced Java, core Java. Next one is what their advanced Java. After this advanced Java, next one is Hibernate. Next one is what their Spring. Next one is what their Spring Approach. Spring Approach. Next one is what their microservices. Then after this, what next one you know, web services. These many technologies are available and so on. Some other, if anything is available, that we are going to include. These many technologies we required if you want to prepare what their middleware application development. Right, sir? Okay, fine. Gmail example, same example. Front end part, login page, username and password, or maybe sign up page, username, password, confirm password, all the details we provided. Click on this register button. Details will come to the server side program. Server side program will take the data. The data will be processed. After that, the data has to be stored into a database. Am I right or not? The database is required or not? A database or repository, whatever it may be. Definitely some storage area is required. Database is required. The database will come under backend development. The database will come under what their backend part. Front end part is what their UI, user interface. Middleware application is what their Java application. Backend is what their database. For Java application development, if we use Java as a middleware technology or the middleware application development, if we take Java, then the suitable, the compatible backend technologies are what? What are the backend technologies now? First one will be like what their Oracle, and the next one is like what their MySQL. In general, for Java application development, we are going to use the backend technologies like what? Oracle, and what next one here? MySQL. SQL Server is for .NET in general, compatibility I'm telling there. Of course, we can use SQL Server even for Java also, but compatibility is not available. SQL Server is mainly for what? .NET. Understand my point clearly? Right, sir. MongoDB is also available, but that is mainly for what purpose? There UI part, front-end development, that UI related content here. Got it or not? But mainly for Java application development, there we are going to use what there? Oracle, MySQL, and so on. All these concepts here we are going to use. All right, sir. Now this is overall development part. Come again. I'm asking these questions to you. Tell me how many parts are available under the development? 3 parts. What are the 3 parts now? Front-end development, middleware application development, back-end system. Under this front-end development, what technologies we required? HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, jQuery, Angular, React.js, and so on. Under this middleware application development, what technologies we are going to use? If we take Java, if we select Java, these many things now, like core Java, advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring Boot, microservices, web services. But if you select Python now, core Python, advanced Python, Django or Flask, these many frameworks now. If you select C#, that means .NET there is C#.NET. Then after that, what next one? Like C#.NET, ASP.NET. After completion of this MVC design pattern, MVC frameworks, like so many things are available. But anyway, we are under Java. That's why I selected Java. Java related points are given. Next one is if we come to the backend development, Oracle. Next one is what there? MySQL. These are the technologies we are going to use to prepare this backend development. Right, sir. This is about like what the development. Think of which I'm preparing a project. Analysis is completed. Finally, development is also completed. My project is running successfully at a developer level. As I prepared my project, I checked it. My project is running successfully as per my thoughts. So can I send this project to the client directly? Can I send this project directly to the client? No, I should not send it. Before going to send that project to the client, first of all, I have to test it. Developer level testing is a little bit, but testers are having their own approaches of testing. So I need to send my entire project to the testing mode. Then now testers will test that application. Testers will test my project everywhere, every corner. Testers will check that application. If testing is completed, then only we have to send that project for what their client. That's my point, Kerna. But in general, what is going to be happening in the testing now? Testers will check at each and every corner of the application. If they identify any bug, if they identify any problem in our project there, immediately they will prepare a test case. They will send the test case and as well as that coding part back to the developer. Now again, developer has to read the test case. No, he has to check where is the problem. He has to modify the code. Again, he has to check it at developer level. Again, he has to send the coding part to the tester. Again, tester will perform the total testing part here. When testing is completed, if any bug is identified, again he will create some test cases. He will send that coding back to the developer. Developer again modify the code at the development level. Again sending that code toward their testing phase now. So the code will be rotated in between tester and developer almost 20 times, 25 times, 30 times also in some situations. Understand my point here? When the testing is totally completed, when it is completed, after that only that coding part will be moved to the client home, will be moved to the next level. All right. To test the application, testers will use some tools and technologies. What are the various types of testing they are able to do now? First one is they are able to do manual testing. I get my point or not? Then after that, automation. Manual and automation testing. Anyway, for the sake of this testing, they are going to use what there? A separated tool. A separated tool they are going to use there. That tool is what there? Selenium tool. Now the total course for this particular testing is what there? Manual plus Selenium. This is one of the course here we have to understand. For the sake of testing, what is required? Manual plus Selenium. Manual is a theory. Completely theoretical content. Selenium is what their practical implementation for that manual. Selenium is what their practical implementation kernel. Anyway, whatever it may be, manual plus Selenium, this is a technology we are going to use to test the application. Assume it. Analysis is completed. Development part is completed. Testing is also be completed. Then what next one? We have to send that code to the client or not? We have to send that entire project to the client or not? Sending that project to the client is nothing but production mode. Project production mode, giving that entire project to the client. How that project is going to be provided to the client now? In our system, in our company, operations team is available, a separate team. That operations team will take that, they will go to the client home, they will install that software, that application into the client system, and they will make the client to use that software. Until the time, our operations team will take the responsibility. Got my point or not? Okay, if we go to the production mode, majorly what things they have to maintain there in the production mode. If any project is available, what activities our operations team must perform there? No, our operations team must perform like what there. First one is what there? Deployment. What is the first one here? Deployment. Next one is what there? Monitoring. Deployment plus monitoring. Next one is what there? Maintenance. Another one is what there? Maintenance. All of you carefully. Under this production, mainly how many things our operations team must concentrate there? Deployment. Next one is monitoring and maintenance. These three activities our operations team must perform. Deployment in the sense, what is the meaning of this deployment, sir? Server is available, keep our application into the server space. That is nothing but what there? Deployment. While deployment of our application, so many resources we require. Whether all these resources are available or not, all these resources are going on good or not, monitoring is required. After that, whether this project is running fine or not, any server down kind of things are going on or not. Understand my point here? All the internal services are provided or not, is that is going on successfully or not. That maintenance part also be our operations team must take for a few days of time or some time period. Even after providing project to the client home, our team must monitor that entire application, where maintenance part also be available. Support team is available there for the sake of this maintenance. Understand it clearly. Fine, whatever it may be, what I'm telling there. First of all, tell me, if you want to perform deployment, all of listen carefully, what we required here now? If you want to perform deployment, we required servers. Understand my point here? What we required here? Servers. Next one is what there? Databases we required. Database, definitely databases are required or not? Of course, the tables and schemas, everything we are going to create, but client has to maintain the database or not? Not only that, Next one is what there? Network configurations are required or not? Network configurations are required or not? Yeah, not only these three network configurations and so on and so on and so on. So much infrastructure is required. So much infrastructure is required to maintain a project or to deployment of the project. Sir, all of you get my point or not? To deployment of our project, what client must have? Servers we required, databases we required, network is required, internet is required, network configurations are required, and so on and so on and so on. So much infrastructure is required. Got it or not? But not only this, along with this, some manpower is also required. Human resources are also required. Got it or not? Not only that, some monitoring team is also required. Answer my point, Kerala. But maintaining this much of environment by a client in the sense it's a costful and it is not possible to manage in their own way. A small client, for example, if the company is a very small company, how it is possible to maintain the servers, databases, and required infrastructure, no? And how it is possible for them to manage this much of human resources, you know? Is a burdenful thing for that small client or not? Sir, got my point or not? So because of that reason, what nowadays all companies are doing there, project deployment, maintenance, and monitoring, everything would be provided to the some third party people. The clients are not taking any risk in their own way. They are giving the total maintenance, deployment, and everything to some third party people. Who are the third party people nowadays? No, the third party people are cloud providers. Who are the third party people there? Cloud providers. Who are the cloud providers nowadays? They're available there. Understand it? AWS. What is that AWS? No, Amazon Web Services. This is the best cloud provider nowadays. Next one is what there? Azure, Microsoft Azure. Another second cloud provider. Next one is what there? GCP, Google Cloud Platform. Not only these three, so many cloud providers are available, but the best cloud providers nowadays in outside are what there? These three things here we are able to understand. Out of all of them, AWS is a perfect cloud provider nowadays. Answer my point here. Out of all the three things, no, GCP is the cheapest one, but services are also somewhat less. AWS is somewhat costful, but services are very good services are able to provide. So these are the various cloud providers now. Now tell me, nowadays, if you want to go for production environment, cloud provider is required or not? Cloud environment is required or not? So here we are going to take what their AWS cloud provider. Okay, observe carefully. All right, sir. When we take this AWS cloud provider environment, cloud providers, if we take no, listen carefully. Cloud providers, if we take no, in this cloud providers, we need to take some servers inside the cloud. We need to take cloud servers. We need to take some databases there. We need to take some instances like operating systems here. We are going to take everything we have to take on monthly wise, monthly rentals only. All these things are coming under what there? Monthly rentals only. Every month we have to pay the payment here. And so my point here, these many things here we have to take or not. For example, I have taken an instance, server instance I have taken, where server I maintain. Inside the server I have to deploy my project or not. If you want to deploy the project there, okay, observe carefully. If you want to deploy the project, first of all, we require some operating system or not. If you want to maintain a server, we require an operating system or not. First, we need an operating system. Over the top of it, server we have to configure. Inside the server only, we are going to keep our application. Am I right or not? So first of all, what is required? Sir, that means operating system is required. Now tell me, you only tell me, which operating system is suitable for the server? In general, we are using Windows operating system for our applications. In our laptops also, we are using what the Windows operating system. Do you think about it? The same Windows operating system is suitable for our server-side environment? No. Answer is no. Windows is user-friendly operating system. It's for the sake of only entertainment. Windows is mainly for what their entertainment. To watch a movie, Windows is very good. To play video game, Windows is very good. But not for real-time application servers. But not for the real-time server processing. For the sake of server processing, what operating system is very good operating system nowadays in outside? Linux operating system is a perfect one. For server-side environment, which operating system is a perfect one here? Linux operating system is very good one. So if you want to deploy our application, we need to have server. If you want to manage a server, we need to have an operating system. So what operating system here we have to take? Linux operating system here we have to take. So we have to play with Linux operating system or not? If you want to play with Linux operating system, there we need to have Linux commands or not? We need to have knowledge on Linux commands or not? That we need to understand. Linux commands here we required. After that, AWS we are going to take. Now tell me, inside the AWS, what we have to do? AWS cloud provider, I have registered, I have taken it. Then inside this cloud provider, what I have to take now? I need to take one operating system, okay? I need to take one server or not? After that, I have to perform deployment or not? Listen carefully. Deployment. Next one is some monitoring. I need to check or not? The deployment is going on perfectly or not? Answer my point again. After that, inside the server, all threads are activated or not? All the resources for our project are provided perfectly or not? That everything must be monitored or not? Right. For the sake of this deployment, for the sake of monitoring, and for the sake of maintenance, we are going to use a set of tools. We are going to use set of tools, number of tools, almost 10 to 15 number of small tools are available. The set of tools here we have to understand. All these set of tools are called as like what they're DevOps tools. All the set of tools are called as what they're DevOps tools. Observe carefully. All right, sir. This is what exactly the technologies and tools which are required at each and every phase of the project life cycle. At each and every phase of the project life cycle, these many tools and technologies here we required. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? Okay, fine. Listen carefully. All of you listen carefully. What I completed up to now, project I have taken, life cycle stages I have taken. At each and every life cycle stage, what exactly the technologies and tools here I provided clearly. Observe carefully. If we take 10 to 15 years back development process, 10 years back, if we take the development process, for the sake of front-end development, a separate team must be managed by the company. That team contains minimum 5 to 10 members developers, front-end developers. Depending on the volume of the application, 5 to 10 developers are going to be maintained as a separate team for the sake of only what their front-end development. For the sake of the middleware application development, another team must be taken, that is team 2, a minimum 10 to 15 members team. If it is a small scale application, I'm telling that. If it is a lengthy application, is a big enterprise application, members will be increased. Moreover, in the case of this middleware application development, so many modules are available. For each and every module will be provided to one separate team. Understand my point clearly? So 2 to 3 teams has to be maintained. At each and every team, 10 to 15 members are going to be available. Okay, example I'm telling there, team 2, 10 to 15 members here we can identify. Next one is for back-end purpose, back-end development purpose. Here we required another team. In this team, minimum 5 members are going to be available in the back-end team, 3 to 5 members depending on the volume of the application. Understand it now? For the sake of testing, for the sake of QA, another team is available. That team will have minimum 5 members. 5 members team here we can take. Similarly, for productions, operations team is required. A separate team here we are going to use. The team is like what their 5 team 5. Their minimum that 5 to 10 members are going to be available. Developers might be engineers are going to be available inside this particular team. Now tell me all together, to complete a project from end to end, from starting point to ending point of the project, if you want to complete a project, how many teams must work together? How many teams must work together? 5 teams must work together. Understand it clearly. 5 teams. All together, how many developers we required? How many engineers we required? Nearly 40 to 50 engineers we required all together and an average. 40 to 50 engineers we required in an average. Understand my point now? Fine. Listen carefully, all of you know. When the project is in development mode, testers, operations team, production team, both are vacant. They're not having any work. They're relaxed. When the project is in front-end development, all 4 remaining teams are vacant. They're not having any work. When the project is in middleware application development, remaining 4 teams are vacant. They're not having any work. They're relaxed. When back-end development is going on, remaining teams are vacant. They're not having any work. When the project is in testing, developers are vacant. When the project team is in production, all the remaining teams are vacant. They're not having any work. That means if you have to this entire project implementation at a time, how many members are working and how many members are having work now? Max 10 to 15 members only working. Out of these 50 members now, 10 members are working. Remaining 40 members are relaxed or not? They're vacant or not? They're not having any work or not? It's the last to the companies or not? Understand, guys? Then unnecessarily they are maintaining the resources or not? It's the last to the companies or not? Then because of that reason, in the last 10 years onwards, companies are changed their strategy of taking the resources. What companies are doing nowadays now? Companies are going to take one developer. They are checking that developer must have knowledge on all the phases of the project. For example, if the developer is having knowledge on every phase of the project now, the developer can do work on front end, middleware application development, back end, Selenium testing and production environment. The developer, single developer, is having knowledge in all the areas now. The same developer will be used in every life cycle stage of the project or not. In that way, companies are taking nowadays the resources now. When the project is in front end development, same developer will be used. When the project is in middleware application development, same developer will be utilized. When the project is in back end development, same developer will be utilized. When the project is in a testing, same developer will be utilized. When the project is in the production, the same developer will be utilized. Instead of taking 40 to 50 members now, if we take hardly 5 to 10 members now, our entire project will be completed back to back, end to end, without wasting our resources or not. Now, this is strategy nowadays that companies are following. Now, the developer who is having knowledge on front-end development, middleware application development, back-end development, testing, and production environment, that developer is called full stack Java developer. The developer is called what there? Full stack developer. 10 is back. This technology is not available. The last 10 years onward, 10 years onwards, this technology is available. At present, this technology is in peak. At present, the trending in outside is what there? Full stack developers. The demand is going on for what there? Full stack Java developer, full stack developers. That with the help of these full stack developers, the projects are going to be completed immediately or not? The companies are not going to waste their resources or not? Automatically, companies are getting advantage or not? That's why nowadays every company is looking for full stack developer only. If you open any job portal in outside, if you check for the job descriptions now, every company is looking for full stack developer only nowadays. 99% of the companies are looking for full stack developers only. If it is Java based, full stack Java developer. If it is .NET based, full stack .NET developer. If it is a Python based, full stack Python developer. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? So that is the meaning of like what there? Full stack Java developer. All together, what is the point I'm telling there? What exactly the knowledge is required for the full stack Java developer? If you have to this, the same diagram I given there. Now try to recognize this. That full stack Java developer must have knowledge on all these many things. No? Nearly 14 to 15 subjects are available. That full stack Java developer must have knowledge on all these 14 to 15 subjects. Core Java, Advanced Java, Hibernate, Springboard, microservices, web service. This is up to Java. After that, Oracle. Oracle or MySQL, Oracle is sufficient. If you know Oracle, it's very easy to work with what there? MySQL. Next one is a basic UI. Basic UI in the sense what there? HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Java, Bootstrap, jQuery. These are basic UI. Angular or React, they're separated. Okay, next one is what there? Angular or React. Either of one is sufficient. Angular or React. Both are alternatives there. Angular is somewhat older one, but React JS is what there? Somewhat newer one nowadays. It is having demand when compared with Angular. Linux, AWS, DevOps tools and testing tools. So full stack Java developer must have knowledge on all these many technologies, all these many concepts. Is it? All of you getting my point or not clearly? So if any developer is having knowledge on all, he is called as full stack Java developer. He able to get job immediately in the companies nowadays. I have only Java knowledge, sir. No, not sufficient. I have only back-end development knowledge. No, companies are not looking for you. Nowadays, every company is looking for what there? Full stack Java developers only. This is the meaning of like what there? Full stack Java developers. Guys, all of you are getting my point now? Right, sir. Leave this one. Now coming to the point here, in Durgasoft, behalf of this Durgasoft, what exactly the courses we are introducing, we are providing there for the Java developers. Finally, full stack Java development course is the ultimate one. We are planning that full stack Java development course only, no second thought of it. Understand it clearly. But Durgasoft is providing some courses. What courses that Durgasoft is providing in Java? If you observe this, 4 types of batches that Durgasoft is providing. What are the 4 types of batches? Only individual courses, core Java or maybe advanced Java, if required, individual courses. Next one is a basic Java package, as a separate package. Inside this basic Java package, what we are having there, core Java, advanced Java, Oracle, basic UI. Complete Java package. Inside this complete Java package, what are available there? Core Java, Advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring, Spring Boot, microservices, web services, Oracle, basic UI. These 9 courses are available in complete Java. This is full stack Java. Inside this full stack Java, Core Java, Advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring, Spring Boot, microservices, web services, Oracle, basic UI, Angular or React.js, Linux, AWS, DevOps, and test and course. These many courses are available. So Durgasoft is providing all these 4 courses now. Understand it clearly. But majority of the people may go for what there is full stack Java development only. Why? Because every company is looking for what there full stack Java development only. Understand it clearly. Right. So next one is okay, fine. Then what courses can we are providing? Even the durations are also like this. Correspondingly, we are having durations. No, to complete this full stack Java development, minimum 7 months of time we have to work. We have to teach minimum 7 months of time it will take. Why? Because the titles are maybe the names are very small here. If you take any title, it may take a lot of content. And then Durgasoft is meant for huge content. Content point of very good content we are delivering there. Even though it takes some time. Why? Because learning is only one time. That time we have to learn completely. So we are going to teach more and more content. Especially my philosophy is what there contentful. Answer my point here. More content here we have to deliver. If you know more content, more knowledge you are able to gain, more chances are available to get jobs in outside. That's a simple principle. Right, sir? It's okay, fine. Now these are the things here what I'm telling them. Out of all these technologies in full stack Java, my responsibility is what courses I'm going to deal. Right. This total Java stream I'm going to talk. The total Java stream, right, from core Java to up to web services, I'm going to take the classes. Core Java, Advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring, Spring Boot, microservices, web services. These courses, I'm going to take the classes. Everybody understand my point? My responsibility. The remaining courses, some other faculty members are available at Durgasoft. Expert faculty members are available. They will take the courses. They will take the remaining courses. Almost all 70 to 80% of the full stack Java content I'm going to deliver. In full stack Java, Java is the main content. That main content I'm going to take the responsibility. Remaining non-Java related things, our other faculty members are going to take the classes. Understand it clearly? Right, sir. That's okay, fine. But these 7 courses, at what time I'm going to take the classes? If you observe these, I'm going to take these 7 courses parallelly, 2 slots every day. That means parallelly 2 courses I'm going to take now, but not immediately. At present 4:30 to 6 only I'm going to take now, but in the future, not immediately. In the future, in full stack Java, 3 to 4:30 slot also I'm going to use. 4:30 to 6 also I'm going to use for full stack Java. Core Java is going in at 4:30 to 6 only. No need to worry for it. After a few days of time, I will start advanced Java at 3 to 4:30. After a few days of time, when core Java is completed, their Hibernate I'm going to start. When advanced Java is completed, Spring Framework I will start. When Hibernate is completed at 4:30, Spring Boot microservices I will start. When Hibernate is completed there, in place of it, I will start what their web services. Like this, in 2 slots, I'm going to take the courses parallelly. Okay, for me, for Java, 3 to 4:30, 4:30 to 6, these 2 slots are mandatory. We have to assign. In the remaining time, total morning, after this 6 o'clock, 6 to 9, institute is going to be open. Number of courses are going to be started. 100 courses we can complete the remaining courses. Yes, sir. Understand it. The roadmap also I'm telling to you clearly. For full stack Java, 3 to 4:30, 4:30 to 6, I'm going to take. For core Java, 4:30 to 6 only, I'm going to take the content here. No need to worry for it. Right, sir? Now these are the content here what I'm telling to you. Apart from this, what advantages we are able to get if we join with the courses at Durgasoft? What advantages here we are able to get? All of you observe carefully. Right, sir? Only today only I'm going to talk about all these things. Tomorrow onwards only purely subject. What commitments here we are going to provide behalf of Durgasoft. Only today only I'm going to talk about all the things now. First of all, tell me The very first advantage is very, very important, is a very good advantage to all of you. All my classes, video recordings will be provided up to 1 year. It's not like up to 1 year. We can understand more than 1 year. More than 1 year. They are not like up to 1 year, more than 1 year. That 1 year is also be calculated after completion of your course, not from starting point of the course. For example, if you join with full stack Java, 7 months of time, if you take now, after 7 months of time, 1 year of time, we are able to have courses. Video recordings will be provided to you. So through Google Drive, we are able to send access to you 24/7. We can watch the videos. They are providing very good advantage to you. Unexpectedly, in the middle of the course, you may leave from IDA batch, but still you can continue your courses through that recordings. The recordings, videos will be provided immediately after 1 hour of completing the class. Today, for example, today I completed this class now. Today I completed this class. Within 1 hour, we are able to get the recordings. Within 1 hour, we are able to get what their recordings, so that we can watch that recordings also. Or else, if you want to listen one more time, your content. If you want to listen one more time the same class now, definitely. And today evening, you can open that recording. There we can watch it. At any cost, your course is going to be completed. Either through direct classes or through what they through recordings, your course is going to be completed. Understand it clearly. So multiple advantages here we are able to get. I think so. This much of support only Durgasoft is providing in outside. No other institute in Hyderabad is providing this kind of support here. Next one is what there. All my classes material is available in the form of hard copy. Hard copy in the sense chargeable, that is available to our office there. Xerox cost only our admin people are going to take. And soft copy is available for both offline and as well as online students. Understand it? The location where we are going to upload the videos, there we are able to get PDF material. Soft copy material is available that we can download, we can use it. If I start core Java material is going to be available. If I start advanced Java material is going to be available. Hibernate material is going to be available. Okay, leave it. Next one is what there? Classroom notes. This classroom notes is a Bible for us. Every point, every word, I'm going to dictate inside the classroom. Every point I'm going to dictate inside the classroom. That means I will type the content. You're not required to write any running notes. I will type every point here. Just we can understand some content I prepared previously. Everything is available here with the clear-cut diagrams and with like what there, with the clear-cut information. Everything I typed inside our content here. If we take this one. Right, sir. The previous classroom notes here I given there. All right, sir. Some content here I provided. Everything. Document, clear-cut document with the neat diagrams here I provided here. Also carefully. Okay, so that what we are able to get there, the complete classroom notes is a Bible for us. So that we are able to get very good knowledge, even if you study this classroom notes directly. Got it or not? What I'm telling you. All right, sir. Then after this, free access to the classroom notes, free access to the classroom applications. If I prepare any program inside the class, I'll give copy of that program into the document. In the same document, I will paste it. That we can check it, we can take the reference of it, we can prepare applications in our own way. Okay, that is one thing. Next one is what they, all the applications are live application development. What is the meaning of this live application development here? In front of you, I will take the requirements. In front of you, I will type the program. In front of you, I will compile the program. If I get any compilation error, or in some situations, I will generate compilation errors intentionally for the sake of discussing the subject. I will explain why this error is coming, how to resolve this error, what solution we are going to provide to come out from this error. All this kind of discussion we are going to have inside the class now. Next one is I will execute the program in front of you. When I execute the program, so many exceptions will come. In some situations, on the basis of the concepts, I will generate some exceptions. I will give the process to you, how to handle that exceptions, how to resolve that exceptions, how to come out from that exceptions, how to execute our programs effectively. These many concepts here we are going to understand. After that, at the end of the course completion certificate will be provided. At the end of the course completion certificate for every course. For example, you join for core Java only. Yes, after that we are going to provide. You join for basic Java or full stack Java. There we are able to get what their course completion certificate definitely. Okay. Right, so Durgasoft certificate only. Durgasoft with the label, you are able to get the certificate. We can use the brand value of the Durgasoft even in our interviews also. We can show that certificate. I completed my courses from Durgasoft. Interviewer definitely will recognize it. Next one is after that. Yeah, this is, we are trying for it. Company drives we are going to be provided at Durgasoft, but now at present the season is not good in outside there. Companies are not taking the developers immediately, but I'm thinking about it in the next March or April. Again, that moment will come. Again, that the software industry will get back. Once it is coming, I'll invite number of companies here. They will come here. They will take the drives at Durgasoft. It is an open platform for every student of Durgasoft. No priorities, open platform. We are going to give that opportunity. We'll announce that where this company is coming there. Get ready for it. 4 to 5 days before we will give that announcement. Then we should be prepared for it. Then automatically we are going to attend for what there that company drives. Maybe so many students who are selected through Durgasoft platform itself. Of course, but our main concept is what there with our subject. 80% is a success rate. For every 100 members, 80 members are going to get jobs in outside. My concentration is not only like what there inside the Durgasoft. Even if you go for any walk-in in outside, there you must be selected. You should be selected. Simple point I'm telling there. My philosophy of teaching Java is what there. At the end of the course, you must be in a position to teach Java to somebody else. It's not only like attending interviews there. At the end of the course, you must be in a position to teach Java to somebody else. If you're in a position to teach Java to somebody else, clearing interviews or completing interviews are nothing. Doing projects are also nothing. If you're in a position to teach Java to some other persons. So that is a confidence what we are going to provide. Next one is important. For each and every topic, a separate written test will be conducted. I'm saying already to you, we are going to be make ready for the jobs. As part of it, we have to appear for the written test. So we are going to give some practice on each and every test. So company, that means concepts wise written test will be conducted. Next one is mock interviews. This is optional, not mandatory. But at the end of the course, we are planning to take what their mock interviews for each and every student. Max will plan for it. Remaining thing is somewhat technical. Inside my classes, I need to work with the multiple databases, working with the multiple servers, working with IDEs, multiple IDEs there, Eclipse and IntelliJ IDE and NetBeans. No, at part of the course, automatically we are going to cover interview questions. If any interview question is identified any particular topic, inside the document itself, I will give question and answer. What is the question and what is the answer? I'm going to provide that inside the document itself. I will type it so that we are able to get benefits. Then which course here we are going to talk? What version of the Java we are going to talk? Up to the latest version. I think 1 month before I checked it, Java 20th version is the latest now. But at present, if 21st is available, by default we can include that. Up to the latest version of the Java we are going to talk up to 21st version if it is available. But as per my awareness, 20th version is the latest version. Up to 20th version of the Java we are going to teach in our classes here now. Yes, sir. Are you getting it or not? Right, so now this is the enter. What are the various advantages we are able to get from our content? All of you guys observe carefully. Right, just 1 minute. Observe carefully. One more thing I'm telling to you. Just 1 minute. Yeah. Here I prepared some syllabus in core Java. Core Java syllabus here I provided here. Now try to understand it. Introduction part, steps to prepare first application development, language fundamentals, patterns, arrays, logic based programming, OOPs, and so on and so on and so on. So many topics, almost all up to 39 topics here we are having. This is core Java, huge content. Content point of view, very good content here we are preparing. Understand all of you what I'm telling you now. Okay, now observe carefully. Introduction part is what there, theory, totally theory. Theory in the sense what there, what are the differences between Java and C, C++, why Java is coming, what are the problems with C and C++, this introduction classes can know. Okay, all right, Java features, this basic awareness. And the second one is what the steps to prepare first application, how to download Java software, how to install it, what setups here we are going to provide, how to write Java program, how to save Java file, how to compile Java program, how to execute Java program. That each and every part here we are going to understand. All of you understand it clearly what I'm telling you, know. Tomorrow onwards, I want to start directly steps to prepare first application development. This introduction theory part I will take at some other time, not mandatory, but I will take it at some other time. Don't worry for it. Even that introduction also I will take to you at some other time. But tomorrow onwards, directly I want to start with what there steps to prepare first Java application. That means how to install Java software, how to like download Java software, how to prepare program, how to compile the program, and how to execute that program, that I want to show clearly. Right? These topics I'm going to start from tomorrow onwards. This introduction topics I will discuss with you at some other time now. Theoretical concepts only. Of course, in the document already it is available here if you want to check it. In the introduction, but these 5 topics are available there. I will discuss about these 5 topics separately, completely theory. The document is available if you want to start to prepare this document. Okay, fine. I will share that videos also for you. If you want to check that videos, it's okay, fine. But I will take separately the topics. No need to worry for it. Separately, I will take the topics. No, but the point is what there. Tomorrow onwards, I'm going to start with what there. The steps to prepare first application that I want to start. Yes, sir. All of you are getting clarity or not? What I'm telling you, right? So this is the small introduction, the small demo related content here. So just what exactly the things here we are having, what exactly the things I want to cover. Even before completing this class or maybe immediately after completion of this class, we are able to get a message from our admin people with a complete course content. With the total course content, we are able to get it. Just one time check that nearly 60 pages of document we are able to get. Try to check it. There we are able to see the total full stack Java related syllabus. And each and every topic internal details also be provided. But in this document, we are having only core Java details. Can understand it clearly. Is that clear? All of you are getting clarity on it now? Right, sir. Now, I want to wind up this part here now. Tomorrow, I want to start it. Tomorrow, I will go with what there. Directly, steps to prepare first application onwards, I'm going to start. Introduction part, I'll plan for it separately. It's not mandatory, but still I will take the content to you. Right? So, shall we meet on tomorrow? Apart from this, any queries? Anything else apart from this? It's okay. Just as a gathering, introduction part only. Tomorrow onwards, seriously, we are going to discuss the content. Tomorrow onwards, at what time we have to come there? At 4:30. 4:30 to 6, I'm planning the for classes there. In the future, if you are in full stack Java, for other courses, I'm going to utilize the time 3 to 4:30 also. But at present, I'm going to use what there? 4:30 to 6 o'clock class only. Right. That's all for today. I'll meet on tomorrow. Tomorrow, see the remaining content. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Yeah, guys, anything else? And if you have any doubts regarding this course and all the content, no, just you can contact through this number where Nagendra is a person there, our admin person. Then I'll be in touch with you regarding this. If anything else about this courses details and all, if you require more information about it, no, directly you can contact with these people there. Okay, this is a number there we can utilize it. Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on tomorrow. Tomorrow onwards we'll continue the content.